Discover Prime and Pint in downtown Columbia, where great food meets great company. Join us for weekly specials. Tuesday is Texas Tuesday with a rotating menu that gives back to local causes. Wednesday is half-off burgers and pints all day long. And on Thursday, don't miss our prime rib dinner carved fresh by our chef. Make your night memorable at Prime and Pint, 105 East 6th Street, Columbia. Prime and Pint Butchery and Public House.
Welcome into the campus of Battle Creek High School, where on this sunny evening in April in Middle Tennessee, the Grizzlies get set to host the Nolensville Knights. This is yet another game for the Grizzlies, playing a team that's got one more letter A behind their name. They are 4A. Battle Creek is 3A, so another challenge for the Grizzlies, especially Nolensville, as they are 14-6 on the season, but they recently played in the USA Baseball National High School Invitational, and they went 2-2 in that tournament last month. And one of the teams they faced is actually the number 1 ranked team in the country, that is St. John Bosco. They did lose 14-1, but they have played some definitely top-tier talent. They're coming off of back-to-back victories themselves, and they are undefeated in their district, as the Grizzlies are as well. Perfect 4-0. This is the Front Porch Sports Network game of the week. This is Tracy Cameron. We'll be joined by Chris Barba here in a little bit. In the meantime, Melissa Cameron is running the cameras and the scoreboard for us. So they're about to introduce the starting lineups for Nolensville and Battle Creek, and then the national anthem. And then we will be set for first pitch. So we will be back at that time.
Discover Prime and Pint in downtown.
The Way Realty is helping to empower buyers and sellers to accomplish their real estate goals. Currently, we have sellers offering buy-down rates to 4.875% fixed-rate financing on selected homes through approved lenders. If you want to buy or sell your home faster, let us show you the many services we offer to help you get the most out of your real estate transaction. Schedule your listing or showing appointment today by going to thewayrealty.com or calling us at 931-580-4669. And remember, Jesus Christ changes lives. I know because He changed mine.
Columbia, your Love's travel stop just got a whole lot better. We've modernized our space at 1624 Bear Creek Pike at exit 46 to bring you more of what you want, with fuel discounts, additional food offerings, and everything you need to hit the road with ease. Come say hi at the remodeled Love's in Columbia. We thank you for allowing us to be a part of your community. Safe travels.
Is your internet slowing you down? It's time for an upgrade. Whether you're at home, working from your home office, or at your business, it's time to unleash the speed you need with speeds up to 1 gig at CPWS for as low as $70 a month. Give us a call, 931-375-7777. Local service, local support, CPWS.
Welcome back into the campus of Battle Creek High School as we get ready for this Thursday night matchup between the Nolensville Knights and your Battle Creek Grizzlies. Again, the Knights come in 14-6. Very well tested team, higher level team than the Grizzlies, and they have played some significant tournaments so far this year. And I didn't catch their lineup. I'll get it when they come up. But starting for the Grizzlies and leading off playing center field is number 27, Brody Swash. Playing right field, number 11 is Jack Whitworth. First baseman is number 24, Junior Mathis. Second baseman, number 28, Nolan Horvath. Starting on the mound tonight is number 17, Bennett Hunter. Starting at shortstop is number 15, Elias Chun. Left fielder is number 52, Bo Wilson. Starting at third base, number 35, Landon Wiseman. And behind the dish, number 1, Landon Martin. Not terribly windy night tonight here at Battle Creek High School. Sun is getting ready to set. The temperature is good. There's a good throwdown from Martin, and we will get underway here in a second. And here we go, first pitch from Hunter. Called a swing, strike one. And I'll give you the second pitch is in there for a strike. So Hunter gets way ahead here, 0-2. This is number 21, Marzallo, leading off for Nolensville. That pitch just outside. 1-2 is the count. That pitch way outside. Count evens at 2. Again, it's quite something that Nolensville, I'm sure we'll talk about it later when Chris Barba gets in here, but Nolensville actually played the number 1 team in the country, St. John Bosco. They lost 14-1, but fouled off. Count stays 2-2. But it's something to say that you played the number 1 team in the country out of California in a national tournament, and that they went 2-2 in that national tournament is pretty good. Fouled off again. So Marzallo making Hunter work here. Count remains 2-2. Called strike 3, so Marzallo goes down looking for the first out of the game and the first strikeout for Bennett tonight. It's going to bring up another left-handed hitter, number 13, Cale Barney. Takes first pitch for a strike. Ooh, second pitch hits him, so first base runner is aboard for the Knights by way of hit by pitch. It's going to bring up number 3 hitters, number 16, Evan McIlvain. Comes from a long line of McIlvains. Chris played a few years ago. Went to Vanderbilt, got drafted Middle brother Ethan is currently with Arkansas. And that first pitch is lined into left. Runner's going to round second, get into third safely. McIlvain has a single. Runners will be at first and third. It's going to bring up number 12, Hendrickson. One away here in the top of the first. Runners at first and third. Bennett Hunter on the mound. First pitch, McIlvain is running. Faked. Taken for a strike. He went back, trying to draw a throw. Hunter ahead, 0-1. Throw over. McIlvain slides safely in time. That pitch ground to the third baseman. Wiseman comes up with it, throws over in time for the out, but that will score a runner. And the Knights take a 1-0 lead. Runner remains at second base. Brings up number 9, Newell. Pitch taken high for a ball. Swung on and ground foul. 1-1 goes the count. 2 down here in the top of the first. Nolensville with an early 1-0 lead on the ground out RBI from Hendrickson. That pitch in there for a strike. 1-2. Hard ground ball foul again. Count remains 1-2. Hunter now up to 16 pitches here in the top of the first. Swung on and missed for a strikeout, second strikeout of the inning for Hunter. And so after the top of the first, Nolensville has a 1-0 lead. Battle Creek coming up for the first time here in just a second. This is the Front Porch Sports Network.
Is your internet slowing you down? It's time for an upgrade. Whether you're at home, working from your home office, or at your business, it's time to unleash the speed you need with speeds up to 1 gig at CPWS for as low as $70 a month. Give us a call, 931-375-7777. Local service, local support, CPWS.
At Umamua MD, Spring Hill's newest physician-led med spa, it's about restoring balance to your body, mind, and soul. From weight loss support, revitalizing IV therapies, to anti-aging, our services are designed to help you feel renewed, confident, and whole. At Umamua MD, consults with our medical director ensure safe and personalized results. Book today at umamd.com and step forward radiant, restored, and confident.
Welcome back to the Front Porch Sports Network game of the week. Nolensville Knights lead the Battle Creek Grizzlies 1-0 after the top of the first. Leading off for the Grizzlies, center fielder number 27, Brody Swash. Starting on the mound for the Knights is number 28, Hutch Weaver. Swash fouls that first one away. That pitch taken for a called strike, so Swash quickly down 0-2. Called strike 3 on the inside, so Swash is down looking on strikes for one away. Defensively, well, now up number 11, right fielder Jack Whitworth. Defensively in the outfield for the Knights is number 4, Tyler Barth in left. Number 9, Ryan Newell in center. Called strike 1. And number 13, Cale Barney, is in right. That pitch called a ball. One pitch is popped out of play down the first base line. So Whitworth will be down 1-2. Evan McIlvain is your third baseman. Well, there's 2 K. Barneys in the game, so actually shortstop is number 1. He must not be hitting. Outside, ball 2. There's another Barney at short. Swung on and missed for strike 3. So 2 batters, 2 strikeouts for Weaver. It's going to bring up first baseman number 24, Junior Mathis. First pitch swung on and missed, strike 1. So Kyson Barney is at short. Cale Barney is in right. That pitch driven out to left field. Foul. It's a long strike 2. Griffin Hendrickson doing the catching tonight for the Knights. Parker Vandercook at first base. Junior strikes out, swinging on that one. So 1, 2, 3 go the Grizzlies, all by strikeouts for Hutch Weaver. So after 1, Nolensville leads 1-0. We'll be right back. This is the Front Porch Sports Network.
Stan McNabb Chevrolet, serving Columbia and the surrounding area since 1980. Stan McNabb Chevrolet vehicle needs are from sales to service. Stan McNabb is here to help. Stan McNabb Chevrolet is a dealership that cares about this community. Visit us online and get started today. Stan McNabb Chevrolet, where excellence and community converge.
Columbia Power and Water Systems is dedicated to bringing our customers reliable, local service. Whether you're turning on a light switch, your faucet, or streaming on TV, our dedicated team members from here in Murray County work work every day to keep you on. If you need us, call us 931-388-4833 or visit cpws.com. CPWS, local service, local support.
Welcome back into Battle Creek High School. After one, the Knights of Nolensville lead the Grizzlies from Battle Creek 1-0. Leading off the top of the second for the Knights is the first baseman, number 29, Parker Vandercook. Bennett Hunter with 2 strikeouts there in the first inning. Continues to work on the mound for the Grizzlies. First pitch to Vandercook in there for a strike. Might be the first time all year that I've seen the Grizzlies go down 1, 2, 3, all on strikeouts in the top of the first. That ball bounces in there for ball 1. Drops right in there for a strike. This is a difficult time of the day for anybody in the left side of the infield and outfield looking directly into a setting sun. That ball line right to Nolan Horvath on the run. Makes a great glove side catch for the first out. Vandercook lines out to second. It's going to bring up the second baseman, number 3, Tanner Jackson. Shows bunt, pulls it back, takes a strike. That ball fouled away, so Jackson finds himself in the 0-2 hole. Vandercook hit it hard, line drive, but just within the reach of Nolan Horvath. That pitch fouled back, count stays 0-2. Ground ball past the diving third baseman. Well, he does stop it, keeps it going from out into the outfield, but Jackson will be aboard with a base hit. Second base hit of the game for Nolensville. That will bring up the shortstop, number 1, Kyson Barney. I'm going to go out on a limb and say he and Cale are brothers. Perhaps even twins. I don't know their ages, though. First pitch, cut on and miss. Strike 1 to the shortstop. Looks like Thomas Peterson is warming. We're getting loose anyway in the Grizzly bullpen. Checks the runner at first. He dives back in safely. That pitch bounces away from Martin, so Jackson will advance on the wild pitch. Count goes 1-1, 1 out. High and outside, 2-1. Cut on and missed, evens the count, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Good block there from Landon Martin to keep that ball in front of him. Jackson dancing, looking like he's going, but outside. The count goes full for our first full count of the game. That is to shortstop number 1, Kyson Barney. Payoff pitch. Fouled away, stays alive. So we'll do it again. Fouled away again as Barney proves to be a tough out here for Bennett. So we'll do the third time full count pitch. Defensively again, the Grizzlies are aligned in left field, number 52, Bo Wilson. Center field, number 27, Brody Swash. Right field, number 11, Jack Whitworth. And around the inside of the diamond, number 35, Landon Wiseman at third. Number 15, Elias Chun at short. Number 28, Nolan Horvath at second. Number 24, Junior Mathis at first. Bennett steps off. Just outside, and Barney works himself a walk. Good at bat there, stayed alive, fouled about 3 balls off, full count, and pays off for him. So that brings up the number 9 hitter, left fielder, number 4, Tyler Barth. Runners at first and second, 1 away here. Hunter in need of a ground ball double play. See if we can manifest that right now. Runner goes. Martin throws down to third in time for the out. It's a good throw from Landon Martin. Great tag by Landon Wiseman to come up with it and swipe the tag. So Jackson is out, advancing to third, but the runner moves from first to second. That's Kyson Barney. So runner at second, 2 away. Outside. Try to pick him at second. Chun sneaks in behind him, but he gets back in time. 2-0 is the count to Tyler Barth. Low, great stop there by Landon. 36 pitches on the night now for Hunter. Falls behind Barth, the number 9 hitter, 3-0. Right down the middle. Taking all the way was Barth. Strike 1, 3-1 is the count. But instead, he lines it into left for a single. Runner rounds third. Wilson with the throw. Cut off by Wiseman. It's going to be an RBI single for Tyler Barth. And give the Knights a 2-0 lead here in the top of the second. Still with 2 away. Brings up the leadoff man, the designated hitter, number 21, Jimmy Marzallo. Struck out looking in his first at bat. 2 inside, so Bennett hits second batter of the game. This brings up the first batter he hit, right fielder number 13, Cale Barney. As I said, hit by pitch. It's going to bring out a visit from the pitching coach. It's 2 away here in the top of the second. Nolensville leads 2-0. Grizzlies still have only had 3 batters in this game, and Nolensville's now on their 11th batter as they've worked through the lineup once. Now to their number 2 hole hitter, number 13, Cale Barney, hit by pitch in the first. Bennett will stay out there. Runners will return to first and second. Tyler Barth at second. Jimmy Marzallo at first. First pitch here to Cale. Swung on, hit right to Chun at short, who takes it himself, steps on second, and that retires the side. So after 1.5, Nolensville 2, Battle Creek 0 coming up in the bottom of the second. Will be Nolan Horvath, Bennett Hunter, and Elias Chun. We'll be right back. This is the Front Porch Sports Network.
Got wings? Alex's Tacos and Wings, winner of the best Mexican food and tacos in Murray County. But did you know that we also have all kinds of the best chicken wings? What's your favorite flavor? Like 'em hot? Pair your meal with a drink from the bar. Delicious food for the entire family is moments away. Alex's Tacos and Wings, 2202 Circle Drive in Columbia. Visit alexstacosandwings.com or check us out on Facebook. Alex's Tacos and Wings. Come take a bite.
Welcome back into the campus of Battle Creek High School. This is Tracy Cameron with the Front Porch Sports Network Game of the Week. The Nolensville Knights lead the Battle Creek Grizzlies 2-0. Battle Creek coming up here in the bottom of just the second. In the top of the first, pitcher Hutch Weaver struck out Brody Swash looking, struck out Jack Whitworth swinging, and struck out Junior Mathis swinging for a very efficient first inning. Let's see if we can make him work a little bit more here in the bottom of the second. Leading off will be the second baseman, number 28, Nolan Horvath. First pitch is in there for a strike. Weaver is throwing strikes. Number 28 Weaver to number 28 Horvath. Pitch is low and inside, called strike 2. So 1-2 goes the count on Nolan. Cut on and miss, and Horvath goes to a knee on that big swing. He goes down swinging. Fourth straight strikeout to begin this game for Hutch Weaver. Brings up the pitcher, number 17, Bennett Hunter. That pitch is driven high and deep into center field. Easy catch there for number 9, Ryan Newell. 2 away here quickly in the bottom of the second. Brings up number 15, shortstop Elias Chun. Nice camera work, Melissa. First pitch to Hunter. High, ball 1. Sorry, first pitch to Chun. Hunter was only up there for one pitch, but second pitch to Chun, low. So he gets ahead 2-0. Grizzlies looking for their first base runner of the day. So the number 6 hitter taken for a strike. 2-1 is the count. Fouled back, 2-2. That pitch taken for a strike, looking, buckled his knees on that breaking ball. So Chun goes down swinging, and that is 3 away, and that is 5 strikeouts through 2 for Hutch Weaver. This is the Front Porch Sports Network, and we'll be right back.
Hey, this is Trip Stoltz, owner of Columbia Ace Hardware. We are excited to announce that we have completely remodeled our store. We have expanded our selection in many brands including Milwaukee, Steel, and Big Green Egg. We have new inventory arriving daily, so come see the changes for yourself at 112 East James Campbell Boulevard, Columbia, Tennessee.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
We at Holland's Pharmacy must be doing something right. We've been providing pharmaceutical services in the Middle Tennessee area for over 60 years. The guiding principles of our business are fast, accurate, friendly, personal service. We do not have long waiting lines, and our phone calls are answered by a staff member. We strive to get to know our customers by name, not just a date of birth or number. We are your locally owned hometown pharmacy, and we appreciate your business. We urge you to come visit us at Holland's Pharmacy, 1608 Hatch.
Welcome back into Battle Creek High School as we start the top of the third. Pitching change for the Grizzlies. That first pitch is fouled away from third baseman McIlvain. That pitch pulled way foul. So Thomas gets ahead of McIlvain. 0-2. Final line for Bennett was 2 innings pitched. He gave up 3 hits, 2 runs, both earned, 1 walk, and 2 strikeouts on 40 pitches. That pitch sails high and wide for a ball. 1-2 is the count to McIlvain, dangerous hitter. That pitch driven high and deep in the center, swashes under it for the first out of the inning. So McIlvain put a charge in it, but Swash didn't have to work real hard to get under that one for the first out. That will bring up the catcher, number 12, Griffin Hendrickson, himself a ground out victim to third, but did score a run, the first run of the game for Nolensville. He drove in on that. That pitch falls in there for a strike. Another called strike. 0-2. Peterson gets ahead of the number 4 hitter, catcher, Hendrickson. That one's low for ball 1. Hard ground ball to short. Chun comes up with it, throws across. Stretch is there for the second out. 6-3 put out, 2 away. Brings up the center fielder, number 9, Ryan Newell. Good play that time from Chun, ranging to his right, backhands, makes a strong throw. So Newell is aboard with a single. That's going to bring up first baseman number 29, Parker Vandercook. He lined out to second base his first at bat. Checks the runner, dives back safely. Outside for ball 1. Checks the runner again. Newell back in easily. 1-0 pitch comes, ground ball to Chun, who steps on second himself. Again for the fielder's choice to end the inning. So after 2.5, Nolensville leads 2-0. Coming up for the Grizzlies, the bottom 3, Bo Wilson, Landon Wiseman, and Landon Martin as they look to get us going here. This is the Front Porch Sports Network, and we'll be right back.
We at Holland's Farm.
Columbia Foodland is a locally owned and operated family grocery store with a full line of dry, dairy, frozen, meat, and produce items. We focus on keeping the freshest hand-cut meat and produce items daily with the most competitive prices in town. We offer weekly ad specials as well as in-store weekly specials throughout the store. Located at 427 West 7th Street in Columbia in the former Harris Foodland location. Columbia Foodland. We are here and ready to serve the wonderful people of Columbia and the surrounding areas.
Hello, this is Rick Tillis from Tillis Jewelry. What is a full-service jeweler? Experienced staff, custom designers, in-house jewelry repairs, and beautiful jewelry. Yes, at Tillis Jewelry, we are passionate, knowledgeable, and committed to integrity. We strive to be the best in our community and in our profession. We build long-term relationships and become part of family traditions that will cross generations. We delight clients by providing an unparalleled selection, superior service, and exceptional value. Tillis Jewelry, we exceed your expectations.
Welcome back into the campus of Battle Creek High School, where the Grizzlies trail the Nolensville Knights 2-0. Coming up in the bottom of the third, leading off is left fielder number 52, Bo Wilson. Had a hard time getting going here tonight against Hutch Weaver, who has struck out 5 of the 6 batters he has faced. First pitch into Wilson is ground hard to second. Second baseman comes up with it, easily throws over, so a good hit there for Bo and Wiseman. That pitch taken for a called strike 1. Just got a piece, fouled away. 0-2 is the count. Pitch is high for ball 1. Count evens at 2. 2-2 with one away here for the number 8 hitter, Wiseman. Catcher number 1, Landon Martin on deck. Fouled away to stay alive. Grizzlies still looking for their first base runner here in the bottom of the third. Got 5 strikeouts, a fly out to center, and a ground ball to second base. Little dribbler up the third base line goes foul. Good at bat here for Landon. Count remains 2-2 as he stays alive. Two pitch. Ground foul again, so good at bat here for Landon, making Weaver work, who's only at 29 pitches now through 2 1/3. Taken for a ball, so that will load the count. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Fouled off again. This will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat here for Wiseman. Make it 11. Hits the foul, or hits the light pole on the first base. Foul territory behind the visiting dugout. That's taken. Nasty pitch there for a strike, so Wiseman down on strikes. As Weaver records his 6th strikeout, brings up our number 9 hitter, number 1, Landon Martin, catcher. Low for ball 1. That ball popped high in the infield. Shortstop comes over, makes a catch to retire the side. So after 3, Nolensville still leads 2-0. This is Front Porch Sports Network. We'll be right back.
Needs. Foster tailors insurance coverage to meet your unique requirements stemming from years of experience and represents several top-rated companies such as Erie Insurance. Call Mike Ford or Jimmy Ford today at 931-388-8365 or stop by their convenient Columbia location at 204 West 4th Street. Foster Insurance, serving Middle Tennessee since 1952.
I'm Jimmy.
This is David Usselton with Usselton Automotive, located in Columbia, Tennessee. We service all foreign and domestic vehicles. We take pride in our work, and we don't cut corners. We offer a 5-year, 50,000-mile warranty and loan our cars with almost every repair. We are located at 1201 South High Street in Columbia, Tennessee. You can reach us at 931-215-1765 or find more information at usseltons.com.
Welcome back into the Front Porch Sports Network game of the week. Nolensville leads Battle Creek 2-0 here in the top of the 4th. A couple defensive changes for the Grizzlies, at least defensively. Outfield remains Bo Wilson, Brody Swash, Jack Whitworth. Now we go Horvath, Chun, Barba, and Mathis on the infield. Leading off is second baseman number 3, Tanner Jackson. Singled his first time up. First pitch, high and away for a ball. That pitch in there for a strike, 1-1. Peterson now thrown 13 pitches in relief. That also called a strike. Maybe it was called a ball low. Looked like he 2-1. Hard ground ball to Chun. Comes up with it, throws over easy to record the first out. 6-3 again. Good play there by Chun. That will bring up shortstop number 1, Kyson Barney, who walked his first at bat. Driven into the gap. It's going to be at least 2, I would think. Stand-up double for Kyson Barney. It's going to bring up the number 9 hitter, left fielder number 4, Tyler Barth, who hit an RBI single in his first at bat. Comes up with another runner in scoring position. Shows bunt, pulls it back, takes a strike again. It's just the way he started off the first at bat. Peterson checks the runner again at second. Comes home high and away for a ball, 1-1. That ball falls in there for strike 2. Ball driven hard down the right field line. Foul. Count stays 1-2. Runner goes from second, swung on ground right to the third baseman, Wiseman, who as the runner ran right into it, he was stealing. Oh, called him out and now called him safe? No? Called him out, called the runner at first safe. I'm assuming. I saw him give the safe call. I don't know what it was. But the runner from third was, or on second, was running on the pitch. And the batter hit the ball right to the third baseman. Nolan Horvath makes a great play, and as he's coming up, he tags the runner going by him. Throws it over first, not in time. Guess the home plate umpire is talking it over with him. Let's see if they... Yep. So Barth is aboard with a fielder's choice. Barney is out on the great play from Horvath. Again, had he not been running on that pitch, he wouldn't have run into an out, but that's the breaks. So runner at third is out. Barth is aboard with a fielder's choice. And the Grizzlies have 2 away here in the top of the 4th, as they look to hold Nolensville to 2 runs. Great play over there at third base, Nolan Horvath. Brings up the leadoff man, DH Jimmy Marzallo, who struck out looking and was hit by pitch in his second at bat. Shows bunt, that's taken high for a ball. Throws over to first. Barth is back easily. That pitch is hit out of play down the left field line. Wilson was running over trying to make a play on it, but too far foul. So 1-2 goes the count. 1-1 goes the count. That pitch is in there for strike. Told you it was 1-2. Just a little high. Runner delayed steal goes over. Throw is in time, but it got away from Chun, so the runner will advance to third. Now, it was a good close play. Chun was a little late getting over because it was a delayed steal. Martin put a good throw on, and Chun came up with it almost. I don't know if it was hit out of his glove or if he just wasn't able to come up with it, but Swash is there to follow it up and hold the runner at third. So Barth moves over to third. On the steal and air, and that ball is ground to second, and he is fast. Slow ground ball. Barba Fields just not in time to throw out the runner, and that will be an RBI single on the infield for Marzallo. Brings up number 2 hitter, right fielder number 13, Cale Barney. Get a weak ground ball, but defense playing back. Barba comes in and fields it, just not able to make the throw because Marzallo was hustling down the line. Barney was hit by pitch and hit into a fielder's choice. So he's 0 for 1 on the night. Check swing. Called strike, so he falls behind 0-2. Throws over to first. Back easy. Low and away for a ball. So that play at second, whatever the case is, whether it was a throwing error or a fielding error, it was costly. That ball driven high and deep down the right field line. Whitworth in pursuit, but falls foul. Pitch just high. 2-2 goes the count. Swung on and missed, so Peterson strikes Barney out to end the top of the fourth. Nolensville puts one on the board and takes a 3-0 lead. We'll be back for the bottom of the fourth. This is the Front Porch Sports Network.
This is Hal Landers, owner of Landers Insurance Agency. We are an independent agency representing the famous Erie Insurance Group. Landers Insurance Agency has been committed to providing great rates and great service since 2002. Whether it's home and auto or business or life insurance, we've got you covered. 24/7 in-house claim service, we've got that too. Visit Landers Insurance at 514 North Garden Street, Columbia. Call us at 931-380-2003. Our website is landersinsuranceagency.com and follow us on Facebook and Instagram.
Mezcal Cochina Mexicana. Delicious food and amazing service at an affordable price. Mezcal Cochina Mexicana. Located off of Nashville Highway in Neapolis, near Spring Hill High School. 2504 Care Lane. Authentic Mexican cuisine. Full menu. Family dine-in. Takeout. Delivery. Offering the best cocktails in the area. On the rocks or frozen, pair your meal with our famous margarita. Don't forget, Mezcal Cochina Mexicana for your next meal. Check us out on Facebook. Visit Mezcal Cochina Mexicana today. Proud supporters of the Front Porch Sports Network.
And this is the Front Porch Sports Network game of the week. Nolensville leads 3-0 as we head to the bottom of the fourth. Grizzlies will roll back over to the top of the lineup as Brody Swash, our leadoff man, will just get his second at bat of the game. And that's because Hutch Weaver has been pitching a gem. 3 innings, no hits, no runs, no walks, 6 strikeouts. He's faced only 9 batters, the minimum every inning, and he's only thrown 35 pitches. So let's see if we can break that up right now. This is number 27, center fielder Brody Swash, who struck out looking his first at bat. Shows bunt, pulls it back, takes a strike. Fielded by the pitcher, great play, and guns it down the line to first to record the out. So Swash is down on the 1-3 putout. That brings up the right fielder, number 11, Jack Whitworth. He struck out swinging his first at bat. Swung on and missed. That pitch is high, 1-1. Cut on and missed again, 1-2 goes the count on Jack. That ball driven into the gap, but the center fielder is over, to record the out. So long fly out from Whitworth. Second out of the inning. Brings up number 3 hitter, number 24, Junior Mathis. Struck out swinging his first at bat as the Grizzlies look not only for their first hit of the game, their first base runner of the game. Hutch Weaver has not issued a walk. There has been no errors, no hit by pitches, no hits. Strike one. Whitworth put a good swing on that one, just not far enough in the gap. Mathis takes a second pitch for a strike. Tough lefty matchup for Junior here. As Weaver steps off. Gets the sign. Low and away for ball 1. 1-2. That ball driven high and out of play. Mathis stays alive. The ball's low, 2-2. Good at bat here now from Mathis. Quickly behind, 0-2. Taking a couple balls now. Fouled one away. Evened up the count. And that pitch is taken, looked low, but umpire didn't think so. For strike 3, and that will retire the bottom of the 4th for the Grizzlies. Nolensville leads 3-0 as we come back for the top of the 5th. This is the Front Porch Sports Network.
He shoots, and he scores!
Office space available in beautiful downtown Columbia. Kennedy Broadcasting Company, WKRM and WKOM, has 3 offices for rent in its downtown building. Each office is approximately 18 by 18, and each includes a closet-type.
Welcome back into Battle Creek High School for the Front Porch Sports Network Game of the Week. New pitcher for the Grizzlies is going to be number 35, Landon Wiseman. Nolan Horvath moves back over to second, and replacing him at third is number 44, Jacob Hancock. Final line for Thomas Peterson was 2 innings, 3 hits, 1 run, not earned, no walks, 1 strikeout. So Battle Creek pitchers have done fairly well. Hunter went 2, Peterson went 2, giving up 6 hits, 3 runs, 2 of them earned, only 1 walk, 3 strikeouts. But Battle Creek still searching for their first hit as they have struck out 7 times. And leading off for Nolensville, dangerous hitter, third baseman, number 16, Evan McIlvain, who singled and flew out to center. Takes that first pitch for a strike. That ball lined into left for a base hit. Wilson's up with it, throws into second. And McIlvain is aboard with his second base hit of the night. He's committed to Duke, so he'll be playing D1 ball next year if he's not drafted or chooses to go to college. Duke's a great place to play. But anyway, that brings up number 12, the catcher, Griffin Hendrickson. Takes a pitch inside that gets away from Landon Martin. So McIlvain will advance to second. Hendrickson ground out to third, his first at bat, but it was an RBI, and then ground out to short, his second at bat, so he's 0 for 2. That pitch taken for a strike. 1-1 is the count. No away here in the top of the fifth. Fouled back. So Wiseman's ahead 1-2. Ground ball through the hole. Bo Wilson comes up with it. McIlvain's going to stay at third. And Hendrickson will roll into second. Not a double, but a base hit advancement on defensive indifference as the throw is in to home. But second single of the inning given up by Wiseman. That brings up the center fielder, number 9, Ryan Newell. Newell struck out swinging and singled in his last at bat. It's 1 for 2 on the day. That ball ground hard down the first base line, foul. Fouled away, strike 2. That ball driven hard, foul. Stays alive, 0-2. Defensively, the Grizzlies are still Bo Wilson in left, Brody Swash in center, Jack Whitworth in right, Jacob Hancock at third, Elias Chun at short, Nolan Horvath at second, Junior Mathis at first, Landon Wiseman pitching to Landon Martin. 0-2 pitch. It's low for a ball, 1-2. Outside. Two-twos count, runner at second, runner at third. Ground ball to second, comes home with it, not in time. So the throw bounces hard into Landon Martin. So Newell will be aboard on the fielder's choice. RBI. Nolensville takes a 4-0 lead. Runners at first and third now. That's going to bring up the first baseman, Parker Vandercook, lined out to second and reached himself on a fielder's choice. Shows bunt and does bunt. Wiseman's up with it. Makes the throw over to first for the out, but a run does come home, so Nolensville will take a 5-0 lead. Brings up second baseman number 3, Tanner Jackson, who is singled and ground to short. Himself shows bunt and pops it up behind the plate. Landon Martin not able to make the catch. 0-1. Nolensville bats have come alive here against Landon Wiseman. The single fielder's choice and a sac bunt. Scored 2 runs here in the top of the 5th. Let's take a 5-0 lead. Low and outside, ball 1. That ball fouled away. 1-2 goes the count. Right down the middle for strike 3. So Jackson is down looking. That's going to bring up shortstop number 1, Kyson Barney, who walked and doubled his last at bat. 2 away here in the top of the 5th. Newell, the runner at second. Outside ball 1. Wiseman up to 18 pitches. 2/3 of an inning. That pitch taken for a strike. 1-1 is the count. Low, good block there from Landon. 2-1 is the count. You see Chun Holton, the runner, at second. Hancock playing the line at third, so it opens up a huge hole, but swung on and missed for strike 2. 2-2 is the count. That pitch swung on and missed for strike 3, so that will retire the top of the 5th. Not before Nolensville puts a couple more on the board to take a 5-0 lead. Battle Creek coming up in the bottom of the 5th. We'll be right back. This is the Front Porch Sports Network.
Hi, I'm Matt Perales, manager of Murray County Equipment. We help you with all your agriculture and construction equipment needs. We carry a full line of New Holland tractors from compacts to high horsepower. We have a full line of Gravely mowing equipment. We also have New Holland construction equipment, attachments, and accessories for your tractors and a complete parts department. We are locally owned and operated. Come see us at 1075 North James Campbell Boulevard or learn about us on Facebook or contact us at 931-490-8183.
Welcome back into the Front Porch Sports Network game of the week. Nolensville with a 5-0 lead here as we head into the bottom of the fifth. The Grizzlies still looking for their first hit and first base runner, as Hutch Weaver has mowed them down through the first four with 7 strikeouts. Leading off the bottom of the fifth for the Grizzlies will be second baseman number 28, Nolan Horvath, who's only had 1 at bat, and that was a strikeout swinging in the second inning. So let's see if he can get us started. First pitch popped up to first for the out. I'll ring up number 17, Bennett Hunter, who started on the mound. This game went 2 innings. He flew out to center in his first at bat. Weaver's only thrown 48 pitches. That one in there for a strike. No, I'm not sure. Was it a ball? You're looking at the screen. I'm looking with my eyes. That one's low for a ball. 2-0 to Hunter. Hard ground ball, but foul of first base. 2-1. Swung on and missed. Strike 2, 2-2. Count goes full. 3 balls, 2 strikes to Bennett Hunter. As Grizzlies look for their first base runner. Will take it by hit, walk. Driven foul. Bennett stays alive. Good at bat here. Ground ball back to the pitcher, who fields and throws over in time to record the second out. Weaver fields his position well there, and that brings up shortstop number 15, Elias Chun, who went down looking in his first at bat. Good camera work there, Melissa. Weaver steps off. Taken high for a ball. That one drops in there for a strike, 1-1. Six pitches now on the night for Weaver. Cut on and missed. Just got a piece. Strike either way. 1-2 to Chun. I think he missed, and the catcher just didn't catch it. One-two pitch, high, 2-2. That ball's popped up high in the infield. Who's going to take it? Shortstop's over and can't make the grab, so Chun's going to find himself on second on the air. That will be our first base runner. Still no hit, but Grizzlies have a base runner. That ball was skied up there forever in the dark night sky, and the shortstop just not able to make the play on it. That's going to bring up left fielder, number 52, Bo Wilson, who ground out to second in his first at bat. Now finds himself with a runner in scoring position. First base runner of the night for the Grizzlies. First pitch in there for a strike. But Weaver still has not given up a walk or a hit. Cut on and missed for a strike, but this is the first time he's had to pitch out of the stretch all game. Here in the bottom of the fifth. Cut on and missed for strike three. Wilson is down on strikes, so Chun is stranded at second. After 5, Nolensville 5, Battle Creek 0.
Hello, I'm Rick Whitley.
And I'm Daniel Pollard from Jones & Lang Sporting Goods. We would like to take this opportunity to thank all of you for the many years of support. Since 1966, Jones & Lang has been locally owned and operated and supplying teams from T-ball to college. Stop by and see what we can do for you. We offer a wide variety of services from silk screening and embroidery to our custom trophy and awards department.
We're open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, and Saturday, 9 to noon. Remember, Jones & Lang Sporting Goods, the look of a winner.
And here we go, top of the 6th for the Front Porch Sports Network Game of the Week. Nolensville 5, Battle Creek 0. Leading off for the Knights in the top of the 6th is their number 9 hitter, left fielder number 4, Tyler Barth, who has singled in an RBI and hit into a fielder's choice, so he's 1 for 2. Has yet to have his second at bat. Tells you how the game has been going. Second pitch, strike, 0-2. Wiseman's ahead. Hutch Weaver here so far. 1-2. As Barth spins out of the way. Line drive to short. Chun's right there to make the catch. 1 away. So we roll back to the top. of the lineup. DH number 21, Jimmy Marzallo, who struck out swinging, was hit by pitch and singled. It's a weak ground ball back to Landon Wiseman. Throws over in time because that guy can fly down the line. Good grief. Good job fielding his position by Wiseman there, and throws over in time to get Marzallo for the second out. Brings up number 2 hitter, right fielder, number 13, Cale Barney, who was hit by pitch, hit into a fielder's choice, and struck out swinging. First pitch fouled back, 0-1. Low and inside for a ball. 1-1 is the count. Nolensville has 5 runs on 8 hits. Battle Creek has 0 runs on 0 hits. Ooh, that pitch close. Called a little high for a ball. 2-1 is the count. Fouled back, 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Ball driven high and deep. Should be an easy play for Swash, who does make the catch running back towards the wall. Might not have been as easy as I thought it might be. Regardless, he makes a catch, and that is the 3rd out. After 5.5, Nolensville still leads 5-0. We'll be back for the bottom of the 6th. This is the Front Porch Sports Network.
Hi, I'm Chris Chumley, owner of Expert Landscaping, LLC. Located in beautiful Columbia, Tennessee, Expert Landscaping specializes in consulting and design for all your outdoor needs, as well as installations for landscaping, pools, patios, outdoor kitchens, fireplaces, irrigation, and lighting. Call us today at 931-374-1772. Expert Landscaping, where quality work is an investment in the future.
Some people are just obsessed with their lawns. They'd cut their grass with a pair of scissors if they could. Thanks to Gravely, they don't have to. You see, Gravely makes not only the best built and most comfortable lawnmowers, they also leave your house looking like a doggone country club. So whether you're a commercial landscaper wanting the best or just a perfectionist homeowner, you can't do better than a Gravely.
See our full line of Gravely products at Murray County Equipment, 1075 North James Campbell Boulevard in Columbia, Tennessee, or check us out on Facebook.
Welcome back into Battle Creek High School as the sun has set. The temperature drops. It's good for Grizzlies. No surprise, Hutch Weaver back out for the bottom of the 6th. He's thrown 5 innings, no hits, no runs, no walks, 8 strikeouts. Leading off for the Grizzlies, he's been doing the pitching. Number 35, Landon Wiseman, struck out looking his first at bat. This is just his 2nd at bat of the game, and we are in the bottom of the 6th because Weaver has been dealing. First pitch fouled away, strike 1. Conversely, the Grizzlies have used 3 pitchers so far, each having gone 2 innings. Bennett Hunter, Thomas Peterson, and Landon Wiseman, who takes that pitch for a ball. Weaver just at 65 pitches. That pitch lined into right. That's going to be the Grizzlies' first hit of the game, so the no-hitter is broken up by Landon Wiseman, who's aboard with a single. Bring up catcher number 1. Landon Martin pinch running for Landon Wiseman will be number 0, Graham Nutt. Just the second base runner of the game. They did get Elias Chun aboard last inning on a infield pop fly error. With 2 outs, Bo Wilson went down swinging, unable to drive him in, so Nutt is aboard with no outs here at first. Running for Landon Wiseman. There's the pitch. Outside for a ball. Martin shows bunt, does get it down, third baseman's over, bobbles it, but recovers in time to record the out. So Landon Martin sacrifices Nutt over to second to bring up leadoff man number 27, Brody Swash. Struck out looking and ground out pitcher to first, 1-3. Now comes up with a runner in scoring position in the form of Graham Nutt running for Landon Wiseman. That pitch taken for a ball. Weak ground ball hit. Pitcher gets over to field his position. Weaver is very good fielder for a pitcher. Guns the throw over to first. So Swash is out, but Nutt advances to third. As Swash's last 2 at-bats have been weak grounders that the pitcher has fielded well and gunned over to first. That brings up number 11, the right fielder, Jack Whitworth. Whitworth struck out swinging and then flew out to center his last at bat. Peels checked his swing, takes a ball. Grizzlies looking to get their first run of the game on the board here in the bottom of the 6th. Jack looks to drive Graham Nutt in, fouled back, 1-1. Low, ball 2. Looks like the Grizzlies got Coleman Norwood warming up in the bullpen. Two-one pitch from Weaver, low. Ball 3, catcher blocks it up. Keep it away from getting away from him. Speedy Nutt could have scored on that one. Good play by Hendricks. That's a ball, so his first walk, gives up his first hit and his first walk of the game here in the bottom of the 6th. So that brings up first baseman, Junior Mathis. Struck out swinging, struck out looking. First 2 at bats. He comes up now. 2 down, runners at first and third. Gonna have a visit here from the Nolensville coach. Need to talk about what they're gonna do first and third here. Good spot for us to be in here with Junior Mathis coming up. He has struck out twice on the night, but it's our most dangerous hitter. Runners in scoring position. Let's see, Weaver is now up to 75 pitches. He's gone 5 2/3. He has given up 1 hit, 1 walk, and struck out 8. And it looks like Junior's going to get another shot at Hutch Weaver, who remains in the game. Here we go. First pitch to Mathis, cut on and missed. Strike 1. Just fought it off. Ground ball to the first baseman, who scoops it up, steps on first easily to retire the side. So after 6, your score, Nolensville Knights 5, Battle Creek Grizzlies 0. We'll come back for the 7th inning. This is the Front Porch Sports Network.
Discover Prime and Pint in downtown Columbia, where great food meets great company. Join us for weekly specials. Tuesday is Texas Tuesday, with a rotating menu that gives back to local causes. Wednesday is half off burgers and pints all day long. And on Thursday, don't miss our prime rib dinner carved fresh by our chef. Make your night memorable at Prime and Pint, 105 East 6th Street, Columbia. Prime and Pint Butchery and Public House.
The Way Realty is helping to empower buyers and sellers to accomplish their real estate goals. Currently, we have sellers offering buy-down rates to 4.875% fixed-rate financing on selected homes through approved lenders. If you want to buy or sell your home faster, let us show you the many services we offer to help you get.
Okay, welcome into the top of the 7th to this Front Porch Sports Network game of the week. Nolensville leads 5-0 over the Battle Creek Grizzlies. Leading off the top of the 7th, number 3 hitter for the Knights, number 16, Evan McIlvain, who singled, flew out to center, and singled again. 2 for 3. The Duke University commit. Landon Wiseman moves from the mound back to third, and Coleman Norwood comes in to pitch. First pitch is in there for a strike. Otherwise, defensively, Grizzlies look the same. Bo Wilson, Brody Swash, Jack Whitworth, Wiseman, Chun, Horvath, Mathis. Landon Martin remains in catching. That's low, ball 1. Fouled off himself, it looks like. Strike 2, 1-2 is the count. Pitch from Norwood, weak ground ball back to him. Scoops it over to first, 1 away here in the top of the 7th. Good job by Coleman fielding his position. That brings up the catcher, number 12, Griffin Hendrickson, who ground out to third, ground out to short, and then singled his last at bat. Hard ground ball down the line, gets past Landon Wiseman. Wilson's over to scoop it up, throws into second, not in time, stand-up double. For the catcher with one away. Brings up center fielder number 9, Ryan Newell. We'll get a pinch runner for the catcher. Newell has struck out, hit into a fielder's choice, and singled. He's 1 for 3. Called strike 1. Down and in for a ball, 1-1. So the final line on Landon Wiseman was 2 innings pitched, 2 hits, 2 earned runs, and 2 strikeouts. Outside, ball 1. Ball 2. Down and in again for ball 3, so 3-1. Norwood finds himself behind to center fielder Newell. A ball driven high and deep to center, swashes back, and it's off the top of the wall just past our camera for a 2-run home run. That ball was up there for a long, long time and hit off the top of the wall and bounced out. Swash unable to get back there and rob it. Nolensville takes a 7-0 lead on that 2-run home run. Oh, yeah, the ball bounced right by our camera. It's just outside of the center field wall. That pitch is a ball to the first baseman, number 29, Parker Vandercook. That one ripped into left for a base hit. His first of the night. Brings up the second baseman, number 3, Tanner Jackson, who singled, ground out to short, and struck out looking his last at bat. Outside for a ball. Where'd that miss?
Inside.
Inside. 3-0 count here from Norwood. Taken all the way for a strike, 3-1. Runner goes no throw because that was ball 4. So Jackson walks. Brings up shortstop number 1, Kyson Barney, who's walked, doubled, and struck out. Comes up with runner in scoring position now. Pitching coach comes out to have a word with Coleman. We were having a little trouble with our camera there. I assume we're still live. That inning was ended by a double play. It's going to bring up Nolan Horvath, Bennett Hunter, and Elias Chun are the scheduled hitters in the bottom of the 7th. Last chance for the Grizzlies to... What's that? It might be. So with that camera reboot, our presets are gone. Can you try to play a advertisement to see if...
Stan McNabb Chevrolet, serving Columbia and the surrounding area since 1980. Stan McNabb Chevrolet is family-owned and does their best to make you feel like you're a part of the family. Commitment to customer service is the highest priority. Whatever your vehicle needs are, from sales to service, Stan McNabb is here to help. Stan McNabb Chevrolet is a dealership that cares about this community. Visit us online and get started today. Stan McNabb Chevrolet, where excellence and community converge.
Welcome back in for the bottom of the 7th. Last chance for the Grizzlies, and Hutch Weaver will be out of the game now. He went 6 innings, gave up 1 hit, 1 walk, struck out 8. No runs. It's going to be replaced here by number 6, Watts Corum. And leading off for the Grizzlies, number 28, Nolan Horvath. First pitch from Corum. Strike. Horvath 0 for 2 on the night. He struck out swinging and popped out to first. That pitch called strike 2. Steps off. Ooh. Hit him. So the bottom of the 7th, Horvath's going to find himself aboard with a hit by pitch. It's going to bring up number 17, Bennett Hunter. Running for Horvath is going to be number 4, Levi Elam. Sure. Fouled away. 0-1. Hunter on the day has flown out to center and ground out to pitcher. He's 0 for 2. Low for a ball. 1-1. Cut on. Just got a piece, fouled it away. 1-2. So we are back now. Levi Elam aboard. No out. 1-2 count to Bennett Hunter. Lone outside, 2-2 is count. Called strike 3, so Hunter's down. Looking, it's going to bring up number 15, shortstop Elias Chun, who is struck out looking and reached on an error his last at bat. One away here in the bottom of the 7th. Levi Elam running for Horvath at first. Outside for ball. Inside, another ball, 2-0. Chunny is ahead. Wilson on deck, Wiseman in the hole. Foul out of play, 2-1. Called strike 2. Swung on and missed. Chun goes down swinging. Brings up left fielder Bo. 2 away here in the bottom of the 7th. First pitch fouled back out of play, 0-1. This is Watts Quorum pitching. 2/3 of an inning. Hit one batter and struck out the other 2. Steps off. Slow, 1-1's count. Softball rolls onto the field there. Looks like the Lady Grizz, if I can see the scoreboard, they're leading 11-2 over Richland in the other half of this Front Porch Sports Network game of the week. Pitch sails in high for ball 2. If Bo were to get aboard, Landon Wiseman is on deck. Low. Ball 3, 3-1. Hard ground ball up the middle, shortstop unable to make the play, and Wilson will find himself aboard. I'd give him an infield single on that. Good shot up the middle, the shortstop ranged over, kept it from going into the outfield, but unable to come up with it. Not throwing time, so runners at first and second for Landon Wiseman. Taken for a strike. That pitch is high for a ball. Looks like he throws pretty hard from way out here in center field. But 1-1 is the count to Landon Wiseman. Levi Elam at second, Bo Wilson at first. 2 away, bottom 7. High and inside for a ball, 2-1. Cut on and missed. Counts 2-2. Fouled out of play as Wiseman stays alive. Grizzlies down to their last strike. That ball gets away from the catcher, so runners will advance, and the count will go full. Ooh. So Wiseman's aboard. Did that hit him or was it a walk? Got out of the way. So visit to the mound again. Landon Martin, catcher, who popped out to short, laid down a sacrifice bunt his last at bat. It's 0 for 1 on the night. Comes up with the bases loaded. And they are going to make a pitching change. And so now a new pitcher in for Nolensville, number 25, whose name we do not have, but he comes in to face Landon Martin, the last chance for the Grizz. First pitch taken outside for a ball. Bases are loaded. Grizzlies' best scoring opportunity of the night. That pitch in there for a strike, 1-1. Graham Nutt is pinch running for Landon Wiseman at first base. Bo Wilson running for himself at second. Levi Elam running for Landon Wiseman. That ball ripped down the right field line. The Grizzlies will get on the board. There's 2 runs come across to score. And a big hit from Landon Martin. So the Grizzlies avoid a shutout and they get on the board with 2 big runs. There's a guy on third still. Levi Elam scored. Bo Wilson scored. Graham Nutt's at third, and running for catcher Landon Martin is going to be Braden Fortune. Brody Swash, leadoff man, up. Takes a ball, first pitch. Couldn't hold up. Called strike. 1-1. That ball's low. Brody fouls that one out down the left field line. 2-2 is the count. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Battle Creek with 2 runs here in the bottom of the 7th. Outside, count goes full. Fouled away again. Brody's staying alive. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Braden Fortune running at second. Graham Nutt running at third. That ball hits him, or was ball 4. Either way, low and inside. That's going to load the bases once more. For number 11, right fielder Jack Whitworth, who struck out, flew out, and walked. Inside, ball 1. Junior Mathis looming on deck. Low, ball 2. Two is a great hitter's count, but after that last walk and now 2 straight balls, to Jack. Might make him prove he can throw a strike. He does. 2-1's a count. That ball ground to third. McIlvain bobbles. Strong throw across. Umpire says it's in time. Looked awful close to me. After the bobble by McIlvain, he recovers to throw out the speedy Whitworth at first, and that will end the game. Nolensville scores 7 runs on 11 hits. Battle Creek scores 2 runs on 2 hits. And that'll do it for the Front Porch Sports Network Game of the Week. Nolensville wins here at Battle Creek 7-2. Grizzlies return to action with district play against Spring Hill next week. They start on the road and then are home for 2 as they look to remain perfect in district play. And we'll be back with those games next week. This is the Front Porch Sports Network signing off from Battle Creek High School.